I think Dylan and I would agree that if we could have it our way, we'd drop anchor here in the Exuma Islands and enjoy these stunning waters for the rest of our days. Sure, there may still be work during the day, but once the laptops are put away, we have the rest of the day and our weekends to explore. And with this being our first season in the Bahamas, it feels like there's so much for us to see. But the sad reality is that summer is just around the corner, and as June draws closer, so does hurricane season. So it's goodbye to the Exuma Islands for now as we set sail yet again, but even though we're now making our way back north, our stay here in the Bahamas is only halfway through and there's still so many new places for us to explore and see. We're hanging out back here on the lockers. We found that these are some of the best seats when out here sailing, but we just left Dylan Cay and now we're heading up to Shroud Cay. I think the plan right now is to head up there and then hopefully cross over to Eleuthera in the next couple of days.
So sails are up, downwind sailing, maybe 12 to 15 true. Apparent, we're getting about 8 to 9 downwind. So we're moving along at about 4.5 knots speed over ground.
One of the things that we didn't do while we were at Dylan is that we didn't go and check out the swimming pigs, which is a huge attraction here. You can tell it draws in a pretty good crowd. While staying here at Big Major, there was tour boats ripping by like every day to take people over. But I'm not too sad that we didn't go. I have to admit, pigs are not my favorite animal, and I know they're fed really well, but like the idea of them potentially being food aggressive was really worrying to me. So I don't know, if anyone's been to Pig Beach, let us know if it's worth it, so maybe we hit it up next time we come through, but I can't say I'm too heartbroken that we didn't go.
Alright, let her out. Yep.
Got a bit of a race going on right now. We have a couple of catamarans off of our starboard side. One of them has their full and their head sail out just like us, so it's kind of a thing it seems like. Whenever sailors are heading in the same direction, you gotta be the first one there, so hopefully we fare out well. We're not the fastest boat out here, but maybe we have a chance to win this. It just sounds fantastic.
I'm sure the catamaran behind us is like, what the f is going on?
Shortly after we declared our race with the catamaran next to us, he ended up veering off to an island, so we didn't get much of a race that we wanted. But it's too bad we're not racing right now because we're making pretty good headway. We're making about 7 knots. The wind's more on our beam now, so we're not going downwind like we were earlier. Yeah, I'd say today ended up being a really nice sail. really early here this morning. Haven't even gone to brush through my hair, but it's about 6:30. We're gonna head over to Eleuthera today. I think we're gonna be in store for a pretty rough passage, but here's hoping it's not too rough. I don't have high hopes though. Sure enough, as we made our way through Wax Key Cut, we were met with some rough waters from the incoming tides. After bashing our way through, the sea state settled some, but we were still getting pushed around quite a bit. Not to mention, winds were stronger than predicted, so Dylan had to go forward and put a reef in our mainsail. And then, to add more excitement to the trip, our fishing reels started going off as well. If you've been following along, then you know we haven't had much luck with catching anything other than barracuda here in the Bahamas, so you'd think for Dylan's first successful catch, I would try and be the perfect partner and capture it all on film for him to rewatch and relive the glory of getting his first mahi, but after getting tossed around for the past few hours, I unfortunately was not of much use. Thankfully, after several hours, we crossed the Exumas Sound and made it to Eleuthera. Alright, we just got over to this dive site. We were over here a couple of minutes ago just kind of doing some leisurely dives after work to cool off and have some fun. And we ended up finding some huge clinging crabs. So we're gonna go see if we can catch these guys and have some crab for dinner. You got this.
I was too nervous to just.
I know.
Ooh, there's a lionfish in there.
Oh, is there? Careful.
Alright, now I gotta go look where he went.
Is he behind the lionfish?
Yeah, he's all the way up in there.
Oh,
We need spear.
short dinghy ride.
No, but it's so annoying. I have your fin. Get further in. Two lionfish in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, they're just like floating up on the ceiling.
I only saw the one.
No, there's two. Really hold on. I still know how quick they are to snatch. Well, this ain't happening.
It's fine. I give you props for even trying, because I sure as hell would not.
Cool. Quickly, firmly, hardly, fast. Get them out in the open.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm feeling it. This is the time. Nice job. He got you. Are you okay?
Yeah, he didn't pinch hard.
Oh, good.
You put up way too much of a fight.
Way to go. Woohoo!
Yeah. Go hang out with your friend.
For a little bit.
All right, dinner tonight. Let's go. Alright, got the grub. Got the legs all pulled and washed and clean. Got the water starting to go boiling, and we're having some 4 cheese risotto. And if anyone knows anything about cooking on a monohull, it gets very hot down here, especially when there's no wind, like right about now. Got 2 fans trying to push the heat up on out. And there's Aspen, just sitting up there in the cockpit.
Aspen.
Someone in your space. Someone in your space.
Currently taking Aspen for a walk along the beach. We've been in Eleuthera for a couple of days now. Yesterday was a bit of a rainy day, kind of rained on and off, but we were actually pretty excited to get some rain yesterday because on our trip over from the Exumas, we ended up getting a good amount of salt water all over our boat, so she really needed a freshwater rinse, so that was nice. I've been really enjoying the Exumas, not that we've been here for too long, but one of the most noticeable differences so far is how quiet it is here compared to the Exumas. I mean, the Exumas are gorgeous, they're beautiful, so understandably it's very busy there. And just at a lot of the anchorages, there's a lot of tour boats that are always flying by. It's busy, so there's, you know, always stuff going on. That is not the case here. It has been so quiet since we've gotten here. It's just like unreal. It's nice. It's very nice for a change after being in the Exumas for the last couple of weeks. This is a much needed change. It's nice and quiet. Look at how gnarly this tree is with like its roots coming up right there. It looks like it fell over at some point, but it's still going, it's still growing. All right, today we're gonna be running into the town of Rock Sound. We're gonna go grab some lunch and hopefully find a place for us to put our trash. It's a scorcher today.
A little bit.
A lot of it. It's hot.
Go ahead and get rid of our trash at Rock Sound and go grab some lunch and then hopefully get some groceries. We need more Coke. Need more rum and Cokes.
I'm feeling a swim today. That's what I'm feeling.
I can push you in.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad. Alright, just finished our run to the grocery store. Of course, had to walk out with a road snack. But we ended up going to the grocery store a bit outside of Rock Hall. And I think it was well worth the walk. It was really well stocked there. It was a really nice grocery store, probably the best one we've been to yet in the Bahamas. It looks so far from up here. That was...
Alright, we're about 15 minutes into this exercise. I already went 6 times.
What?
Frying up the rest of the mahi that we caught the other day. Making some little fish bites.
Oh my god, they look so good.
You might gain 10 pounds from this, but it'll be worth it.
What do you think about the fact that I got some ketchup for mine?
That's a disgrace. That mahi just rolled over in his own grave.
That's going to be it for this video. If you haven't already and you've been enjoying the videos, consider hitting the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching!
This is my third set.
Of 100, right?
That's right.